Hi, and welcome to Zeno Live, the live video series from online booking and expense provider Serko, where we talk to subject matter experts in the corporate travel industry on the topics of the day. I'm joined today by my good friend. This is his second appearance in Zeno Live, by Josh Wood, who's Senior Director of Business Travel and also the Head of Booking for Business. Josh, thanks for being here.
Happy to be here, Tony. And what I think is really great is, we've done both of these live, face to face, in various trade shows.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
We did it in London at the BTS.
Yeah, last year.
Now, that's my first question. This here at GBTA in San Diego 2022 convention feels like the industry's back. I'd love your take.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's completely different than BTS in London last year, where we were like, will anyone show up?
Yeah.
And a few people did, mostly vendors,
yeah.
Right? This year at GBTA, I think there's, 1,000 buyers or something like that? We've been swamped at the booth. I know you guys have been swamped at the booth. It's been really great connecting. It feels like a family reunion. It's people that I haven't seen in 3 years. We're like, oh yeah, it's back.
It's great. It really
Everyone's
is.
Hugging. There's no masks. We're all going to get COVID, but it's been a lot of fun.
That's okay. You know what? We've all learned how to live with it.
Exactly.
All right. So give me the elevator pitch real quick. Bookingforbusiness.com. Just give us a little background.
Yeah. So we've been in the business travel space for about 7 years or so. We started off with an accommodation-only product because Booking.com used to be accommodation-only. And we really saw within the business travel space that people need to be able to manage everything, right? So what we've done is we've partnered with you guys. You've helped us build out Booking.com for business. And now you can book and manage your flights, your rental cars, your rail in like Germany, and all of your accommodation in a really easy-to-use platform. You can have all of your employees on it, see exactly where they're going, how much they're spending, and it's completely free. So where everyone else is charging left and right for fees and, oh, you want to do this, you want to do that, there's an extra fee. We just said, look, we're completely free. Our business model at Booking.com has allowed us to be free our entire existence, so we've carried that over into the business travel space.
So I want to get into another element of differentiation because the first one is great, right? So
Yep.
But in this environment here, they've never had free. So it might be a little bit challenging for them to say, what does free mean? So give me the rest of the kind of differentiation.
Honestly, within GBTA, like this environment being really, really large enterprises, it might not be the right solution for them because it's self-managed, self-sign-up. So it's mainly targeted at smaller customers that are, they had a napkin. They had an Excel spreadsheet where they were tracking their people. They didn't even know they needed a business travel tool. And we've been able to go out successfully and say, listen, actually, there's a way that you can manage your business travel. You can understand where people are at. It's completely free. Try it out. You can sign up in 5 minutes. And we've been lucky enough to, almost 500,000 customers have said, yeah, let's give it a try. Let's sign up. So, and that's been really growing quite fast.
So where do you go from here? What's next?
World domination.
I like it. Well, you know what? Jokes aside, which is the biggest target market? Where do you guys see the biggest area where you can penetrate the market more deeply?
So I think the area where we're focused on the most is in the U.S. Being American myself, I would love to be the choice that people go with for business travel in the U.S. It would be fun to conquer that market. We still have a lot of work to do. It's not an easy market to break into. There's some really strong established players, and I think we're going to be successful. I think there's lots and lots of opportunity. Obviously Western Europe with Booking.com, we have tremendous brand presence there, so we'll continue to be successful there, and then eventually we'll go the rest of the way around the world. But there's so much green fields within the U.S. and Western Europe markets that that's where we're focused.
You guys have done a tremendous job of gathering content, right? So I think you get the most content of everybody. Is there any sector of the content, like do you see private accommodations being a big growth market? Like anything you can give us in terms of like what you're seeing there?
Yeah, the biggest challenge is...
And specifically the business travel.
Yeah. So historically, accommodation is where Booking.com has its biggest strength. So it's only natural that we continue to see large amounts of growth there. New customers, though, are performing differently than existing customers. We're seeing lots of uptake in our flight offering. You'll see that as Glenn, our CEO, will talk about how we're doing as Booking.com overall. You'll hear how well we're doing around flights and how quickly we're growing. We're carrying that over into the business travel space as well. So Booking.com's strengths are also our strengths, which is quite nice. And then we're starting to do content differentiation. So you'll see things like Southwest Airlines offering flight content on Booking.com for business, whereas they traditionally don't want to participate with OTAs. They've recognized the fact that we're offering something different, that it's truly a business travel oriented platform. You have to be logged in. It's a closed user group. So we're starting to see that content differentiation, which I think is really good for our customers.
Excellent. All right, we're going to switch zones a little bit. We're going to put you into the Xeno zone.
Oh, the Xeno zone. I've heard about this.
You've been in a couple times, but you've been in one other time, so I'm going to switch it up a little bit. All right, so Josh Wood, you're going on vacation. Are you more likely to be at a lake or at a beach?
Oh, I'm 100% lake.
Lake guy.
Yeah, because I'm more of a mountain guy. So like the beach, you got sand, it's everywhere.
Yes.
Right? Like lake, I like to look at it. Let me go out on a boat. Let me drive around some twisty mountain roads. That's more for me.
All right, and if you've got an hour of free time, Josh Wood, are you in a gym or are you playing some video games?
Well, you can tell I am playing video games.
So a gamer, huh?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I've been playing Space Engineers right now. I went to school for aerospace engineering, so I still exercise that sort of muscle. So I tend to play games where you construct various vehicles and then blow them up, sort of thing. So I like to make my own stuff.
There's
Sort of games.
There's probably a couple of things that I like. You're going to build it, then you're going to blow it up. So the blow it up part, we're going to save for the next time.
Okay.
You're in the Xeno zone. We'll dive a little bit deeper. Joshua, I want to thank for being with us today in the Xeno live studio. Look forward to seeing you again. And for all of you that have joined us, thanks for joining. And for me and Josh, signing off.